you haven't seen anything yet. Like, basically, this has to be the most intense, fast-paced, most quintessential episode of industry ever.
The contract in this place is simple. As long as I'm making money, I'm free.
So, the great thing about having such a big cast and such a big ensemble cast full of such great and talented actors is that you can just then pivot to something totally off the wall. Saga won't mind, who plays Rishi, won't mind me saying that he was a slightly more peripheral character in season 1. He was a bit of comic relief. He was very authentic to that world. Season 2, he just, he blew it. We gave him a lot more to do in season 2, and he took the bull by the horns and ran with it, and was really, really good. So in season 3, we always knew we wanted to have a Rishi episode from the conception of the season. We had it on the writers' room. It's episode 20 of Industry as well, so it's a pivotal episode. And I don't know, it's testament to Saga stepping up to it. Really, you're going to be in every single scene, and you're going to be having to basically go from the depths of hell to heaven and back again constantly. You're going to have to cry. You're going to have to you're gonna have to explore your own masculinity. You're gonna have to explore your own your attitudes towards race in the UK and your own identity as a British Asian man. All this stuff is quite intense stuff, but also this is gonna be the most intense episode of Industry ever.
I hope you all enjoyed feeling your flesh sear in the hell you've created.
I think I was genuinely really keen on finding out more about Rishi off the trading floor. I think for 2 seasons we've very much seen him in that environment and how much he dominates and executes in that environment. But I think to really tell that 3-dimensional story of a person, I think we need to see them away from work and see how those people code switch in different environments, whether it's at home with his wife, whether it's with her family, and seeing who he is around those 2 different types of people, whilst also comparing that and contrasting that with who he is at work. So that was a really, really fun task to play and trying to figure out who he was and how he was going to be.
We wrote this note at the top of the script, which we read out right out of the table read, which is you haven't seen anything yet. Basically, this has to be the most intense, fast-paced, most quintessential episode of Industry ever. And that's a huge thing for an actor to do. But he was really, really good at it. And I think that's the beauty of having a 3rd season. We wouldn't be able to get away with that in season 1 or 2. We wouldn't have the confidence to do it in season 1 or 2. Season 3, 20 episodes in, we thought, fuck it, let's just do it.
And I think the scope for an addiction there, I feel like he's got an addictive personality. Maybe whether it's gambling or alcohol or whatever it may be, and then cut to 2 years later and, it's on the page, and I never once had that conversation with Mickey and Conrad. So actually it's quite reassuring that, your thoughts are aligned in that sense as to who this person is and the type of character he is.